Today's show is pre-recorded.
Y'all know what time it is. Y'all don't know, y'all better ask somebody. Hat on, suit on, looking like the Dapper Dawn, giving them all dressed like $1 million bucks, things in its cuffs. Y'all tell me who could it be but Steve Harvey? Oh yeah, everybody listening to me. Put your hands together for Steve Harvey. Put your hands together. Steve Harvey, why don't you join? Yeah. You gotta turn it on, turn it on. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. Turn it on, turn it on. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. Yeah. Turn your radio on. You gotta turn your radio on. Turn them out. Steve Harvey got to turn them out. Steve Harvey turn them on to the morning, y'all. Come on. Do your thing, Big Daddy.
I sure will. Good morning, everybody. You are listening to The Voice. Come on, dig me now. One and only. Steve Harvey. Got a radio show. Okay, I got something for you today. I'm going to have a conversation this morning about my understanding of grace. Now that I've gotten older and I've come into a better understanding of a lot of things I didn't know about when I was younger, this is just my interpretation of grace. Now, once again, y'all, listen to me. I ain't nobody's pastor. I ain't nobody's minister. So, I'm pretty sure you can go to church and get a far more extensive definition of one I'm giving you. I'm just talking to people. Grace is this thing that God provides for us. And grace is just things that you get that's really undeserving. I look at my life as it is today. Look, I work hard and I have faith in God. That I do. So things are going to happen in my life. But the way my life is now, I don't deserve all of this. I don't look at it that way. I have been the beneficiary of God's grace. I have aligned myself in a position to accept whatever grace God has for me. And it will be far abundant and exceedingly in anything you could think of. His grace supersedes anything you could possibly imagine. The goals that I set and the aspirations that I shoot for and the things that I have on my dream board, I have the faith that God will give it to me. But what he does with grace, he gives you far more than that. He gives you what he has for you, not what you can see. You can't see all he has for you. It's impossible. Who are you? How can you possibly imagine what he can imagine? How can you possibly think how he can think? How can you possibly do what he can do? How can it be? There isn't a single mind living or a collection of minds that could have thought of earth. What in your wildest imagination could have made you think of earth, the stars, the heavens, the oceans, the galaxy, the constellations? What in your mind? What in any man's mind? We can point at it and analyze it, but we sure couldn't have thought of it. So come on now. I'm talking about lining yourself up with God's grace, which he will give to you if you want some of it now. But now here's the thing about grace. It can't be bought. If it could be bought, I'm telling you, I would pour all the money I have and dump it into grace. Because after discovering what it is, it's this goodness that God shines on you simply as a reward of some type for his love for you and for you attempting to do right. Not because you get it right, because if he judged us purely on how we are, the right and wrong of it, we would all be doomed. All of us. Every last one of us would be doomed. Because we all fall short. We all make mistakes. We all sin. We all get it wrong from time to time. Nobody's perfect, man. Now I understand what my mother was singing about cleaning the house. All I want is a little more grace. All I need is a little more grace. When the last time you asked God for some grace? Now, I'm not talking to you like I know everything. If you just benefit from his grace, which you already have, but if you're not aware of it, you don't know what's going on. Become aware of grace. Get aware of the fact that God does things for you simply because he loves you. He does things for you that you don't even deserve. Somehow you just wonder how you just got over. When you didn't even do the things to get over. Sometimes you don't even know how you got that job you got. When you ain't even really do the things to get your job. How you end up where you are. All the education you thought you went and got and had. How you end up where you are today. In a much better position than your education could have ever gotten you. That's grace. How I get every place I am today. I didn't plan this, man. If I could have planned my life the way it is, don't you know I'd have done it when I was living in that car? If I knew how to do it. No, I benefited from his grace. I'm just a beneficiary of his grace, of his goodness and his mercy. God's goodness is better than your goodness. God's goodness is better than your mother's goodness. It's better than your wife's or your husband or your boo's goodness. God's goodness is different. His goodness, man, covers some stuff you can't even imagine. So while you're trying to put your life together, when the last time you asked him for just a little bit of grace? When have you thought of your life in terms of the grace that it has already benefited from? Have you ever done that? Man, just thought about, you hear songs like My Soul Look Back and Wonder How I Got Over. That was grace. That's all I can call it. Now, like I said, you can go to church or somewhere if you want to, and ministers that went to school to teach this thing way better than me. I'm just giving you from a layman's standpoint, man. Have you thought about his grace? Would you not be well to be a beneficiary of his grace? Would it not? Now, check this out. The better you try to do, the more grace he'll give to you. And that grace can't be bought. Like I said, it's free. You can't purchase grace. But the better you try to become, the more grace he gets to put your way. So, man, just try. Why don't you just try to do better? Look, man, quit talking about, I'm going to start next week. I'm going to start at the new year. No, you're not. You do that every year. You know, at the new year, I'm going to eat better. At the new year, I'm going to go on, get in here. In the new year, if you're going to do it, you're going to do it now, man. You're going to do it now. Stop trying. Do it. Stop talking about it. Do it now. The best way to benefit from his grace is start in action now. N-O-W. Now. Right now. Today. What you waiting on? All you doing is delaying his opportunity to bless you. You know, man, do you know how many times we do that? We delay his opportunity to bless us by not starting now. If you're going to get healthy, why don't you start now? Now, you're going to trip a little bit because the holiday's coming, but you ain't got to eat bad all the time. You could start eating correct today. You could. And then guess what? There could be some grace on the end of that. I'm just giving you a little cheap analogy. But do you feel what I'm saying to you? Start thinking in terms of grace. What he has done for you and provided for you that you ain't even see coming. That, you keep calling them blessings, and I got that. A lot of it, and that's all it is. But, man, have you thought about the stuff that didn't happen to you you can't account for? For me, that's been grace, and I'm a beneficiary of it. And that's available to everybody that wants some. So next time you're talking to him, just check in with grace. See what that is. That's better than money.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, I think I have your undivided attention. Welcome to the number one morning show in the world, in all of the free world. Now, there may be a communist show that's bigger than this because they ain't got but one. I don't know. But in the free world, we it. Shirley and Carla, on this Zoom, take that stern look off your face for what I just said, because today is the day that I will put a stern look on your face several times. So now, that was early. All I said was, I will repeat this. We are the number one show in the free world. There could be a communist station that's bigger than this because they ain't got but one and they have to listen. That right there is all I said. Man, I don't know why I can't be different sometimes. Oh, I guess y'all want the same old thing. Good morning, everyone. I wish y'all would be grateful. Good thing you woke up this morning. That what you want? Okay, cool. Hey, y'all, this is the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Another day, another opportunity, another great chance, another chance that God has given us to get it right, to start again. And the fact that he woke you up this morning is pure joy and a pure stated fact that he ain't through with you yet. That's the way Shirley and Carla want me to start the show. So there you go. And there you have it. But remember this, we are still the number one morning show in the free world. Yeah. Outside of communist radio. Thank you. That is all I'm going to say. Shirley Strawberry, Carla Farrell, Mississippi Monica, my only two supporters of that ignorance, Junior, and the legend that is Nephew Tommy. I could see the pride beaming in them two. Yeah. As I stepped out on that ledge of nothingness. Heading into an abyss. What you say, Junior?
I'm so proud.
Boy, I know.
It's some truth to that, huh? He said that's the
like
only station they got. They ratings got to be higher than ours.
Bro, you got to listen to this. Oh, you know they come through the door, okay, y'all.
Okay.
A lot of humor in that, man. A lot of humor was wrapped up in that.
All right.
Hey, Junior, no, I'm not asking you what you got to say, but you ain't got long. Got anything you want to ask me right quick?
You probably could do this for closing, you know, we was talking with some guys the other day, and they worried because of the conditions and everything that's going on right now in this country. And they kept thinking about, what if I fail? What if I lose? What if I ... What if I don't get the advantages? What all these things these men were asking. And I said, I asked Uncle Steve tomorrow and see what he say to men who feel
well,
this
save
pressure,
that question for closing remarks. That'll be a great one. That would be a great one.
Yeah, I got you.
But I will say this to that.
What's that?
If you don't try, all of the above will happen. Let's just start there.
All right. Well, we're in for a great show, sounds like. Coming up at 32 minutes after the hour, we'll hear from the nephew as he runs that prank back right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
If you're a homeowner, you know it took years of saving, planning, and hard work to get in the door. Then make that house a home. Now, all that effort has built something hugely valuable. Equity is the portion of your home you truly own that can be tapped to fund what's next. And Rocket Mortgage is here to help you turn your home's equity into cash. Fund your next dream with Rocket Mortgage. Visit rocketmortgage.com today to find out more. Rocket Mortgage, LLC, licensed in 50 states. NMLSconsumeraccess.org, number 3030.
It is time now for the nephew to run that prank back. What you got for us, Neff?
It's my refrigerator, Shirley. Y'all about to make a delivery. We don't know. Let's see. You want to do 8 to 12, 12 to 4. You want to do it after 4. When you want to get what window do you want? for your delivery? Which one? It just keep on changing. They'll call you and tell you, we're going to be there between 8 and 12. We didn't got to push back a little bit. We're going to be there between 12 and 4. Anybody going to be there around 3? We got to push back. Let's make that by 6. Man, I've been home all day waiting on this refrigerator. Let's go, cat dog. My refrigerator.
Hello?
Hello, I'm trying to reach Mr. please.
Who is this?
Mr. This is Jackson. I'm the driver, man. I'm actually the delivery guy that's bringing your refrigerator over today.
Okay, what's going on?
Okay, listen, I know we had a window that was from 8 to 12 this morning. Let's see, it's 11:30 now. So we're running a little bit behind schedule, man. We have some problems at the yard getting everything loaded up.
Oh, man, come on, man. You killing me. I can't. Y'all running behind.
We're a little bit behind schedule, man. We'll be there somewhere between 12 and 4.
Oh, come on, man. Y'all got to do better than that now. Man, I'm with my job.
I understand, sir. I understand. Actually, it's
I got all my food in here and coolers and stuff, man. I got ice everywhere, man. So I mean, what's going on? Y'all ain't got the refrigerator? I'm trying to figure out.
No, we loaded up. You know, we just had some problems. I think one of the forklifts went out, and you know, it kind of pushed us back. So that 4-hour window we had from 8 to 12, man, just got ruined. And now we're pushing things from 12 to 4. So between 12 and 4, man, we would definitely be there.
Man, y'all got to do better than that. I spoke to yesterday.
He's actually the warehouse supervisor. He's actually out today. He's not here.
So he's not in. So yeah, man. God, I'm supposed to be at work at 1 o'clock. You said y'all ain't gonna be here till in between 12 and 4. I'm supposed to be at work at 1 o'clock.
I understand it, man. I greatly apologize, man. This rarely happens, and it just so happened this morning the forklift was down, and we had a lot of stuff to load up. You know, I got 10 refrigerators on this truck, man, and one of them's definitely yours, sir. So I'm definitely gonna be getting it to you as soon as I can.
Man, y'all man, y'all pushing it because I'm supposed to be at work, and then I done scheduled everything else around this because I'm supposed to, I gotta have my refrigerator because I got all my food and stuff sitting in here in the kitchen and whatnot.
Your refrigerator went out? Did it go? Your refrigerator went out? Is that what happened?
Yes, sir. It sure did. I mean, I done had it for quite some time, so so it's just a matter of time for it go out. So I decided to go ahead and get a new one.
Right.
So that's why.
I can schedule you next week sometime if you want me to.
No. I mean, I can't afford it. We're gonna pay for this food that I got in here all over the floor.
Let me get the hustler, man. See if I can move as quick as I can. But 12 to 4 is the window, man. Like I said, I apologize, Mr. But we'll be there, man. We're gonna be there with your refrigerator today, okay?
Okay. So when you on your way, how about I want you to call me and let me know that you on your way, so I know what's going on.
We don't normally call when we're on our way. We just come on in and get things set up.
What you mean you don't call? Why not? You just called me just now, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
You called me then. Make no sense.
Like I said, the problem is on us, man. I'll give you a call when we en route, okay?
Okay, I appreciate that. Now, you said 12. You said between 12 and 4 now.
Yes, sir. Between 12 and 4. We definitely be there. We got you on the truck, man.
Okay. I don't want no mess, man.
No, we got you. We'll see you in a minute, man.
All right.
Take care.
Hello?
Miss.
Who is this?
This is Jackson again, the delivery guy, man, with the refrigerator.
Well, yes.
Listen, Mr. Baptiste, man, we run into a few more problems here, man. It looks like we probably not gonna get that refrigerator out till tomorrow sometime.
You said what?
We run into a few more problems, man. It looks like we probably not gonna get that refrigerator out till tomorrow sometime.
You done ran into a few more problems. A few more problems is like what?
Sir, we got some problems with some more deliveries we got. Just with all the deliveries we got, it just don't seem we're gonna make it on your side of town to be able to get this thing taken care of.
You're not gonna make it on my side of town. What kind of is that? You decide you want to take my money when I pay for, but you gonna tell me you ain't gonna make it on my side of town.
Well, we can definitely get out there tomorrow, man. We definitely can get out there tomorrow.
I can't have my refrigerator out here tomorrow. I got chicken and beef and brisket and all over here in my floor, and you gonna tell me you can't make it in here till tomorrow? What kind of is that? Huh?
Sir,
you ain't got no answer for me on that.
Sir, I understand.
No. I don't think you understand, son. Because I got food and ice sitting in here and coolers and all over my floor in my kitchen. You gonna tell me that you can't make it in here till tomorrow with my refrigerator because you y'all on the back around. Now where's yesterday? Now where is?
I know you spoke to Larry.
I told him yesterday I had to have my at work at 1 o'clock. I told him that. I said, now you gotta have that refrigerator here on time because I gotta have my at work.
Well, like I said, we've had some setbacks.
Where's I don't talk to you no more. Where's
like I said, sir, not working today. He's not in today.
Who in charge?
Well, actually, the lady named one that's actually in charge of when Larry leaves, but I don't even know if I saw morning.
Oh,
But
you raggedy you. What are y'all doing over there? Now, when I spoke there, we gonna have it there. It was between 8 and 12. Now, I done took off my job, but y'all had a refrigerator here. I'm here at home. And now you call me back. And you
sir, all I can tell you is we're gonna be there tomorrow. Okay? I'm not gonna go back and forth.
You say you're not gonna go back. No, you know what? You and that refrigerator. So all of y'all, you take that refrigerator, and you take that refrigerator up and up. I don't want the no more. I can go around and put this food in my neighbor's refrigerator, and I'm gonna go give me another from somewhere else because you playing around. I ain't got time for your mess.
Sir, I don't know if that's refundable. You know what I mean?
You mean you don't know if it's refundable? You got time? You gonna take my money and you gonna tell me that I can't have my money back, and you can't get my refrigerator on here on time?
Sir, listen. There's one more thing I need to tell you.
Thing to say to me because I don't want
sir,
no more.
Okay, but I have one more thing I need to tell you. Okay, are you listening?
What?
This will probably help everything.
What?
This is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. You just got pranked by your wife.
You know what? I'm gonna fix her. So, but where the hell is my refrigerator? That's what I want to know. I tell you what, they showed up their refrigerator. I showed them where they can put it.
That right there is the first stupid of the morning from me, and I'll bring you some more in another hour. So kind. Thank you so much. Thank you.
No, thank you for the warning. Yeah. All right, nephew. Coming up next, it is Ask the CLO. Our Chief Love Officer, Steve Harvey, in the building, ready and waiting for your questions right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
If you're a homeowner, you know it took years of saving, planning, and hard work to get in the door. Then make that house a home. Now, all that effort has built something hugely valuable. Equity is the portion of your home you truly own that can be tapped to fund what's next. And Rocket Mortgage is here to help you turn your home's equity into cash. Fund your next dream with Rocket Mortgage. Visit rocketmortgage.com today to find out more. Rocket Mortgage, LLC, licensed in 50 states. NMLSconsumeraccess.org, number 3030.
Coming up at the top of the hour in entertainment news, Beyonce tour tickets are untouchable. Jay-Z says New York City needs a casino, and Diddy has asked to be released from jail again. We will talk about all of these stories at the top of the hour, but right now it is time to ask.
Why is it everything you ask?
CLO.
Yeah, my cousin won't out too. I'm just with this couple people. My cousin won't out too.
All right, CLO. Here we go. Shonda in Lexington writes, I have 2 small dogs, and the guy I'm dating is allergic to them. He's willing to take allergy meds to be with me, and my dad said I'm selfish for keeping the dogs. My fur babies come before a man I've only been dating 4 months. What should I do?
You just said your fur babies come before a man. Okay, cool. That's the decision you made. Mm-hmm. Ain't no problem. It's a good man said he's willing to take allergy medicine to be with you because of your dogs. Mm-hmm. That's a good man. Now, if you're going to keep putting the fur babies in front of him, then go ahead. And you're going to wind up with the fur babies. That's all. Because if you putting them dogs in front of this man, then you're going to end up with the animals. And if that's your choice, that's your choice. You would rather have the dogs than the man. That's all. It ain't no, because that's what's going to happen. And I don't know if you may not be mentally in a position to take on a husband or a serious relationship. You certainly not ready to take no vows.
You're a dog. Yeah, you're a dog lover. So
no, and he'll be gone. I'm not a dog lover. I'm a dog owner.
Yeah, that's a difference. You own them.
Now I love him. My dog is part of the family. I love him, but he gets no dibs over now one of the people.
Okay, all right.
Not my family members.
Okay, all right.
Now I got a couple staff members that'll go before he go, but my family, no.
All right.
Yeah.
Good to know. Moving on to Zelina in Colombia. Really good to know. Zelina writes, my husband is mad because he cooked a full Sunday dinner and I took my mom a plate. He doesn't like my mom and vice versa. And he said if she wanted to eat, she should come apologize to him. Is he right or is he being unreasonable?
Whoa. What did he say to his mama? I missed that.
Well, okay.
Mother-in-law.
So he cooked the dinner. He doesn't like his wife's mom. He doesn't like her. And she doesn't like him. He said if the mother-in-law wanted to eat, she should come and apologize to him first. So Zelina in Colombia wants to know, is he right or is he being unreasonable?
We ain't got the whole story.
Yeah.
Well, you don't know why they don't like
happened.
each other.
Yeah.
Right. They don't like each other. But I will tell you this, brother. Let me just say this to you. Just as a man, if I were you, here's a strong suggestion. I would get on the high road if I were you. Mm-hmm. And I would get on the high road for the sake of my wife.
Yeah.
See, you're not having a problem with your wife. You're having a problem with her mother. Mm-hmm. And her mother has a problem with you. Now, for the sake of your wife, if I were you, I would get on the high road. And as a man, just take it. Whatever she did, man, whatever, bro. You don't live with her, sleep with her.
Question, is the mother-in-law going to come over and apologize to him?
Hell,
Never.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Ever.
Oh, no, dog. What? No, you waiting on you. Hell to freeze over you.
Unless she bump into you.
Yeah.
He said if she wanted
Bro, you waiting on the money to start falling out the sky. No,
Right.
She not finna do that, dog. And that's unreasonable for you to make that a condition.
Right.
Yeah.
See, we don't know what happened, how it started. Maybe you need to be an apology too. Just from the standpoint, hey, look, hey, mom, listen, hey, my bad for the way I handled it. Because it's two people in this. Right. She may have done something wrong. Let's just say she did something wrong. She was the initiator.
Crazy.
Yeah.
But, bro, your reaction could have been different too.
Yeah.
And just as men, man, for the sake of the family, it is our job to fix it.
That's it.
Period, man. That's your job. I'm sorry, man. Go ahead, Tommy.
All right.
You know, everybody say take the high road. They don't nobody be on that road. That road be empty. I like that other road.
The low road is packed.
That high road
road
just wide open. Just ain't nobody on it.
In the words of the great musical producer Ricky Minor, he had a book out that one of my favorite titles. Ain't no traffic on the extra mile. If you go the extra mile, there ain't no traffic out there. So, yeah, the high road is empty, but that's the road you got to take for the sake of your wife, man. And that's just it.
All right, moving on to
she
Ed.
That's probably why she by herself anyway.
Who?
Who's by herself?
Her mom-in-law.
How you know that?
She by
It doesn't
herself.
say that.
I just know. Yeah, hello. She ain't apologized. She starting stuff. She messing. That's why she by herself.
How you know she started it, though? You don't know that part either.
All right, moving on to Ed in Harrisburg. Ed writes, I'm 61 and single. My wife died 3 years ago, so I'm dating again. I invited a lady over for dinner, and she asked if I plan to remove old family photos from my house. I didn't see the pictures as an issue. Is it best to take my wife's photos down?
How old did he say he was?
61.
Oh, yeah. Smart, yeah.
And he's starting to date again. What'd you say?
61. He got some Polaroids. He got some old pictures up in there. He got some Polaroids. He got some old meals up come out the camera. He been fanning till it came down. He got some, them some tributes. He still got picture frames leaning up there all up on the fireplace. You know, and it's a fair question.
It is.
It's a fair question. So what is he or she wanting to know what, Shirley?
Well, she asked him if he planned to take the pictures down, their family pictures. And he said he didn't see the pictures as an issue, but is it best to take his wife's photos down if he's going to be dating again and having women over to his home?
Yeah, it is. It is, you know, like if you have company come over, I would take them down while they're over there. And then when they leave, you can put them back up until you get yourself used to it. to see where it's going. But just out of respect, don't nobody want to sit at your house with the dead people looking at you. I'm just going to be real with you. You know, because the whole time I'm sitting there, if I'm over a woman's house and she got her dead husband all around the place, I'm thinking, I sure don't want to be next. So, you know, this ain't going to be a comfortable date.
Yeah.
No, I think he should, just when you come over out of respect, he don't see him as an issue, but he's 60-something years old.
He's set in his ways.
And he ain't dated in a while. So he don't know nothing is an issue.
Yeah, okay, now he does. Yeah. So he should take them down and put them in another room.
He probably don't think that BlackBerry is an issue either. But, you know.
He got a BlackBerry?
Instead of an iPhone or an Android, he got a BlackBerry.
And still texting the MySpace people trying to get his account.
All right, CLO, thank you. Coming up at the top of the hour, we will have some entertainment news for you right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
According to TMZ, Diddy's legal team filed a new motion for bail and to be released before his sentencing in October. In their new bail package, Diddy's attorneys argued that the average person convicted of violating the Mann Act is released from custody before he or she is sentenced. Diddy was found guilty on 2 charges. We know that 2 Mann Act counts, for hiring male prostitutes to have sex with his ex-girlfriends. Diddy's attorneys argue he was simply living, quote, a swinger's lifestyle with Cassie and Jane. His attorneys say Diddy never had sex with the prostitutes, only his girlfriends did. However, the judge was more focused on Diddy's alleged violent past with his former lovers when he denied his bail. His legal team acknowledged his assault on Cassie, but they argued that Diddy only got violent after the other victim, Jane, provoked him. Diddy's bail package consists of a $50 million bond that uses his estate in Florida as collateral and will be co-signed by 3 financially responsible people. He must also surrender his passport and limit his travel from his home in Miami to the Southern District of New York. His attorneys are also open to other pretrial conditions, including home detention, electronic surveillance, and more. So that's what they're arguing now.
They are correct in that normally that's the case, that people are allowed to go home.
Nothing wrong about this case.
So I don't know what they're going to do, what, y'all? I've noticed there's not a lot of news coming out about this.
Mm-hmm. It's just going away.
Well, I mean,
the prosecution sentenced in October. Yeah,
ahead, and Carla. I think the prosecution has until today to respond to the defense's second request.
Right. So, and they're gonna say the same thing.
Yeah.
They don't want him out under no circumstances. And that's not normally how these matters are handled because of what he's up for. He's being charged now with the prostitution trafficking thing. The prostitution part of it. Mm-hmm. The big stuff he got is gone. Technically he should have been home technically. And I'm not pushing for it or anything. I'm just saying his attorneys are right. That's what normally happens.
If this were a normal case. Yeah.
For a first-time offender of the Mann Act. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Right. Absolutely.
Violating the Mann Act.
And, so I don't really know. I can't worry about it because it ain't at all. Man, I promise you.
You better be truthful up in here.
I can't put no thought into this because I don't got no vote. I got no say-so.
Yeah.
It ain't me. Mm-hmm. The only thing in this whole thing is I feel so badly for them girls.
For the victims.
For them kids. Because them girls have to sit there and hear all of this.
Children.
The victims and his daughters.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Them girls have
daughters.
To sit there.
Cassie has daughters. They will always know about this.
Yeah.
It's just horrible to have to sit there and know this about that's going on. Now, as far as his children go, it's absolutely horrific.
Yeah.
For those girls and for the boys. They can sit up and play like they rappers and all that. All that's fake. Your daddy finna go away. That's the reality of it. And no matter how cool or loving of a father you think he is, we made a huge mistake here. A huge mistake. And there's a penalty for that.
Mm-hmm. Could you digest all of this if you were her husband?
Cassie's husband, you mean?
Cassie's
husband.
Well, I mean, he knew about it before the trial.
Yeah, and he married her
all
anyway.
of that, everything that came out?
And he married her anyway.
No,
he
didn't know
every
everything.
little
He
detail.
didn't know all that.
Well, just
no
like
way.
you don't know
leave her.
every little detail. Yeah.
He knew enough.
Yeah.
He knew enough.
Yeah.
And I mean, hats off to him.
Absolutely.
For understanding. But, man, love is
being
different.
by
man.
her side, being by his wife's
Yeah.
side.
Love is different, man. When you find somebody you care about and then you support them, when the new allegations come out, that don't change your love.
No.
Not real love. It stang a little bit. You got to go, okay.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Oh, that's you making the phone call. Wait, okay. Well, hey, but look, you was in a bad position and all that. It's so many levels to that. But kudos hats off to her husband for standing with her. Because see, look, we want all men to be forgiven for everything they do, but then we don't want to forgive women for stuff they do.
Double
and
standard.
that right there, man, because you can't. I got the double standards, but man, when a man does find it in his heart to forgive, I think it's kudos to that cat.
Yeah, it's very rare. Very rare.
I think it's a big deal.
That's what we do know. He not getting out. He just not getting out.
He might now.
You talking about Puffy? Oh,
you talking about Puffy?
Puffy's not getting out.
No, Puffy might get out.
Now you want to get out. You can't get out, but you can get a new cell block. You can get that. You can move the cell blocks. That'll feel like a new home, but you're not getting out.
All right, guys, coming up at 20 minutes after the hour, we'll tell you why James Brown, his statue in Augusta, is being moved today, right after this.
Oh, they ain't buried a man, now they moving his.
This is Steve Harvey Morning Show, man.
If you're not a certified prankster and this is not what you do for a living, you should not be jumping into this. No,
stay in
you're out
your
of
lane.
line. Stay in your lane.
Certified.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
What, Steve?
The certification is what I'm stunned.
Let that
But you can
marinate.
actually go somewhere and get certified.
Passing them out.
Prank school.
Like a doctor certified.
They have a
before
graduation time.
Hey, there's more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show coming up right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Get into the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event and get away with the deal so right it almost feels wrong. Right now, get huge savings on our popular models, including our adventure-ready SUVs like the Hyundai Santa Fe, or go all-electric with America's most awarded EV lineup like the Ioniq 5 or Ioniq 6.
Get down to your local Hyundai dealer and get away with a great deal only during the Hyundai Getaway Sale event. Visit HyundaiUSA.com for details.
According to USA Today, the godfather of soul, James Brown, was raised in Augusta and lived there most of his life. Back in 2005, James Brown unveiled a statue of himself, and it has become a prominent landmark in the Augusta Common area. The statue will be temporarily relocated today while the downtown space is being redesigned. The statue will be securely stored in a climate-controlled environment at the Augusta Museum of History for safekeeping during the construction, and then be returned to Broad Street for the new James Brown Lanier Park. That's good news.
That's
They're
cool.
having a park, after the Godfather of Soul. So, Steve, you've met the Godfather of Soul before. You met him, right?
Many times. Been on stage with him. He brought me up on stage.
Uh-huh.
Out at the Sands out in Vegas.
Yeah. And what happened?
Don't come here cussing now. Don't cuss.
Oh, he knew you.
Oh, really?
Then I said, what the hell you bring me up here for?
You got a favorite James Brown song?
Papa don't take no mess, probably.
Oh.
Papa don't take no mess.
Uh-huh.
Papa don't take no mess.
All right.
And then
I mean,
the other one is
Say it loud.
oh, he got so many. No, I didn't need that one. I was already proud.
Say it loud. I'm black and I'm proud.
Oh, yeah, I was already.
You were good.
I was locked in by then. Yeah.
What's the one? I don't want nobody to give me nothing. Open up the door. I'll get it myself.
Get it myself.
Yeah, that one. The big payback. That's where I am. Pay the cost to be the boss. That's my jam right there.
He was just so funky.
Pay the cost to be the boss. And think about all the James songs. You could learn them today.
You just need one day to learn.
Yes.
Oh, you got this. We're gonna play this record twice today. You'll know it by the end of the day. There's so many special people that I had an opportunity to know. But the greatest moment for me, well, I saw James Brown at the Sheraton in Augusta, and we were talking. And I said, man, if my mom and daddy knew I was talking to James Brown, yeah, give him on phone.
What happened?
I called.
Get him on the phone.
Give him on phone. I called my mama. She said, hello. I said, mama, I got somebody want to talk to you. Yo, huh? She
Hello,
said, who is
Harvey.
this? I said, mama, this is James Brown. Lord Jesus. Lord Jesus. And then I said, mom, put daddy on the phone. Boy, when I put my daddy on the phone, my daddy was cussing at James. My daddy was boy.
All right, guys, coming up at 34 minutes after the hour, parents feel like a bad parent at least 3 times a week. We will talk about that right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, listen up, Steve Harvey Nation. Grammy Award-winning legend Janet Jackson has announced her final shows of Janet Jackson Las Vegas at Resorts World Las Vegas, September 10th through the 20th, 2025. And you could win a trip for 2 to see Janet Jackson perform live. That includes coach airfare, a 2-night stay, plus a meet and greet with Janet Jackson. To enter now and get rules, visit steveharvey.com. That's steveharveyfm.com for all the info. Furnished by AEG Presents and Resorts World Las Vegas. Wow, that's going to be a great show and a great time. Yes.
Let's go, Janet
Jackson, if you're nasty. All right. Switching gears now. Let's talk about this, guys. Is raising kids tougher than you thought it would be? I mean, before you had kids, did you think it would be this hard? Think so?
Yeah,
Steve?
it's hard.
Junior?
Yeah,
it's hard, right? It's hard. Thank you,
challenge.
Carla.
It's definitely a challenge.
Man.
Yeah.
It's been unthinkable.
Who knew, right? Who knew? Well, you're not alone, guys. Yeah, you're not alone. A new survey finds a lot of moms and dads are struggling and feeling unprepared. It can also be challenging, like you said, Tommy. They question their parenting skills at least 3 times a week on average. Parents struggle with overwhelming. You don't do that? You don't do that?
I don't question my parenting skills 2-3 times a week.
Okay.
How many times? Or do you
At
question
all.
them at all?
No, I don't question mine at all.
Okay, well, other parents do. I mean, they say...
Well, that's these new parents that's doing what they call gentle parenting. And I have 2 people that work for me who have new babies, and I'm watching them do this gentle parenting, and it's crazy. It is crazy. I'll give you an example.
For instance?
There's a lady that works for me, her and her husband. Her little boy right there, he calls me Papa because he see my other grandkids. They were talking. She told him at the ranch, she said this to her little boy. He's just a little over 1 year old. Just a little over 1, maybe a year and a half. He can walk, but she told him, she said, come on, we going to take a bath and get him, put on your pajamas and get in this car and drive back to Atlanta. He said, no. She said, all right. Man, my head snapped so fast.
That was it.
All right.
Man, my mouth fell open, and I was looking at her, and I kept looking back down at him. And I said, "What? I said, hey, you cannot allow him to call shots and make decisions. I said, what do you mean we're going to take a bath? Well, he doesn't want to take the bath. He don't want to.
He's not running nothing.
But you finna be in this tub, though.
Right. Kicking and screaming, whatever. Just get in there.
Man. Yeah.
And the other day at my house, I had another young girl. She got a little boy. He going up the steps with a bubble machine we bought for all the kids. He's shooting the bubbles off steps. She said, Blank, come down off the steps. He said, no. She said, please come down off the steps. He said, no. Now, them two no's right there. The first no was my bottom row of teeth. Then the second no would have been that top row of my teeth. All them would have been on the steps. So I'd have had to come down the steps so I could pick up my teeth and get them back so we can go to this doctor and get these teeth put back in. Man, come on.
Yeah. It's crazy. Yeah, they're saying these today parents are struggling with overwhelming things like, financial pressures, a lack of personal time, self-care, balancing work and family responsibilities. Our parents had all that too. They did. Yeah, they did.
And we didn't say no to them.
Boy.
It didn't look like they were struggling.
To say anything.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I have an opinion.
I've been knocked out before.
Yeah.
By mama.
I've seen stars before.
Yeah, by mama.
We all have.
Yes. Coming up next, all right, the nephew with today's prank phone call. Didn't your mom didn't they take your bedroom door off, Tommy?
Took it off the hinge and put it in the garage.
Back after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour, right about 4 minutes after, it's my strawberry letter for today. And the subject is, we could never be more than friends. All right? Got that? We'll get into it in just a few minutes because right now, the nephew is here with today's prank phone call. What you got for us, Neff?
Well, this right here, this is called a barbershop. Uncle Steve, this ain't for me and you. This is for people like Junior that still go to the barbershop.
Wait a minute. Why would you even? You could have just did the prank because you.
But you're the only one still go to the barbershop, man. You are.
Yeah, but
What are you living and hawing about?
Yeah, but going. Keep going. You gotta admit though, when he go, it's taking less and less time.
How long I'm in there now?
Well, it used to be an hour. Barber place they clients an hour apart. When Junior come in, like if Junior have a 9:30 appointment a.m., Junior used to be out at 10:30. And then it got down to like he'd be out at 10:45, and then it got down to 30. Junior in there now about like if Junior's appointment is at 9:30 now, he can bring somebody else in at 9:40.
In by 9:30, out by 9:40.
Yeah, it's about 10-minute cut now.
10 minutes to get his hair cut. That's it.
Yeah.
Junior.
Yeah,
that's wrong.
Because that hairline that went back, Eric.
Man.
It ain't even moving back yearly no more. It's moving back weekly. Yeah. Okay,
right,
I'll give you an example. Like, watch this right here. Look at Junior's hat. Junior, don't touch your hat. Stay right there. No. Lean back, wait, right there. You see where his hat at right now?
Yeah.
See right there? You still don't see no line.
You know what?
Let's go to the barbershop. Come on.
No hairline.
Come on,
Let's go,
yeah,
Junior.
Tommy.
The barbershop.
This Brady.
Brady, how you doing, man? My name is Dennis, man. I got a haircut from you a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, what's up, Dennis? What can I do for you, brother?
Hey, listen, I wanted to get an appointment with you, man. Like I said, I was there a couple weeks ago, man. My first time getting a haircut from you. Did a real good job. So I want to say thank you for that.
All right, no, not a problem.
Okay. Do you have any any time available on Thursday?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, you can come up there Thursday. That'll be fine. What's your name again, bro?
Dennis, man. Dennis.
Okay, Dennis. Well, I can get you in, Dennis, about 3 o'clock, man. Something of that nature. I mean, I normally work off appointments, Come here about 3.
3 o'clock, you'll be there?
Yeah, I'll be there about 3 o'clock.
Okay. Hey, I got a little bit of situation though, man, that happened last time I was there.
I kind of wanted to talk to you about it, man, because it kind of caught me off guard. So I wanted to holler at you, man, and see if we could rectify the problem before I came back up there.
What happened? Was somebody disrespect you or something? I mean, what was the deal?
Well, it really wasn't somebody, man. It was actually you.
Me? Well, I mean, what happened?
Well, here's the deal, man. When you was cutting my hair, when it was time to turn the chair, you didn't turn the chair with your hand, man. See, Brady, man, you turned the chair with your private part.
Oh, come on, bro. Say, Dennis. I mean, Dennis, I'm a professional, man. I've been doing this 15 years, bro.
Right. I don't think it's anything deliberate, man. I think you just do it unconsciously, man, because, you be leaning over on the chair cutting, and I think you don't realize, you be turning the chair with your private part instead of doing it with your hand, man. And see, my hand got caught out there, and I saw it out the corner of my eyes. I saw your private part coming towards my hand. I moved it just in time. You understand?
No, bro. Now, see, Dennis, I'm not understanding something, bro, because we don't operate like that around here, because, I don't make mistakes like that, bro. I mean, I don't know. You sure you're talking to the right person, man?
Yeah, I mean, ain't you the third chair on the right when you walk in the door?
Yeah, that is correct.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about, man. And you cut me 2 weeks ago, and like I said, I really like my haircut, so I wanted to call back and rectify this problem. But, you're going to have to turn the chair with your hand and not your private part. If not, we're going to have a problem.
Oh, okay, bro. Now, I feel you, and I understand your complaint and everything. I mean, I'm not understanding what you're saying, but I don't do that, But, I mean, we'll be glad to, give you another cut or whatever, you understand, man. But I don't move nobody, around with my private, man. That's just not me.
Okay, I understand what you're saying, but I want you to hear what I'm saying. If you put your private on there at all, when I come in there Thursday, then I promise you I'm going to jump up and we're going to have a problem.
Well, see, now, right there, Dennis, I'm not feeling that jump up having a problem because, you don't really know me like that, bro. I mean, I'm trying to be professional here and solve your little issue that you got, you understand me? But all this jumping up and stuff you're talking about doing, I don't know about all that stuff.
I'm trying to come in and get a nice haircut and walk out with a nice haircut. What I don't want to do is come down there, you lean over, put your private part where I got my arms and my hands at, and I got whoop your Now, that's what I don't.
See, folks, now, you're touching me wrong, talking about.
You talking about I'm touching you wrong. You touched me wrong 2 weeks ago when you put your private on my hand, man.
Thank you, folks. Ain't nobody touch you like that, you feel me?
Say what?
I don't know who the hell you think you're talking to, man. We don't right on here, cause you feel me?
Hey, dog, all I'm trying to say is the brother trying to come in and get his haircut and walk out feeling like a man. And not walk out feeling violated, man, because you done turned the chair with your private part all up against my hand and my elbow and stuff, man.
Hold up, boy. You know what I'm saying? I don't operate like that. I'm a grown and say, bro, I'm trying to talk to you. You feel me? But now you done rub me wrong. Ain't no punk flying here. You understand me?
There ain't no punk flying there. Then keep it off my hand, then.
Say, hold on. Let me tell you something. Say, man, we don't play that over here. You bring your stupid over here. I'm gonna tell you right now, you get packed up like this. You understand me?
Hey, well, quicker.
We don't play no punk over here. This ain't a salon. It's a barber shop. It's real over here. You hear me?
I hear what you're saying, but let me explain something. Quit using your hips in your private section like a pinball machine.
I'm gonna tell you right now, boy, I will put something on you. You come over here with that. You understand me?
Hey, dude, I'm just trying to come and get a haircut. I'm trying to get a haircut and walk out of there like a man, feeling like a man.
I bet I open you up. I'm gonna open you up, boy. You understand? Oh, hell no, kiss up. Watch out. No, that. No, come on here with that. I guarantee you I'll do something to your eye. What you want to be? This ain't no salon. This is a barber shop. Cuts, man. You understand me?
I understand. Hold, what?
Yeah, I ain't got no time for that. All that. I got somebody to have a cut right now. I ain't got time for it. You bring your dumb back over here. You better come over here with your attitude straight. I bet you did. I cut hair. I don't do it. You feel me? I cut hair, homeboy. I don't do hair. You feel me? You know what, man? What is you, man? You come up here. Yeah, come on up here and recognize yourself when you come up here. You know what I'm saying? Put your name on your shirt.
Okay. I'm going to put my real name on my shirt then. You want to know what my real name is?
That's what's up. That's what's up, baby.
Okay, then you might want to know what name going to be on the shirt?
I I want to know what going to be on the shirt.
All right, then. The name on the shirt is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Oh, man. Say, before you got... Oh, my God. Oh, man. Say, bro, my bad, man. Oh. You got me,
Hey, I got one more thing to ask you, man. What is the baddest, and I mean the baddest, radio show in the land?
Man, it's Steve Harvey Morning Show, man.
When you in there, move your hands, so because you don't want when they move their chair with their pelvic.
That's serious time.
Yeah, but see, like right now, they don't even have to turn, Junior.
Going to say
See, once he go behind Junior, he just stand behind Junior because his hairline back there now. So he ain't even got it. He ain't got to turn to get to the front. Because the back is the front. The back is the front.
The back is the front.
Oh,
Are you done? All right. Thank you, nephew. Coming up next, it is our strawberry letter for today. And the subject is, we could never be more than friends. We'll get into it right after this. Have you thought about buying life insurance to protect yourself and your family? Globe Life Insurance is easy to understand and easy to buy with coverage amounts up to $100,000. The application process is quick. There is no medical exam, just a simple application. Call Globe Life today at 1-800-251-5400 or visit globeliferadio.com. Again, that's 1-800-251-5400 or globeliferadio.com.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for my strawberry letter for today. And if you need advice on relationship, dating, work, sex, parenting, and more, please submit your strawberry letter to steveharveyfm.com and click Submit Strawberry Letter. We could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to read this one right here, right now. And you never know, it could be yours.
It could be yours. Buckle up and hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is. Strawberry letter.
All right, nephew. Thank you. Subject: we could never be more than friends. Dear Stephen Shirley, I'm 37 and I've been married for 11 years to my best friend. We met in 8th grade and we've been in love since then. We also have a lot of close friends from the past that we still hang out with. We went to rival high schools, so my wife is not friendly with some of my female friends. I feel blessed that she isn't bothered by me hanging with my female friends, but recently I went too far with one of my friends. The first time I almost had sex with this friend, she said if we have sex, she wouldn't stop until I was all hers. That kept me away from her for a while. But then I got upset with my wife in March and I went running to my friend's house to vent. Just seeing my friend made me cheer up, and she felt so good pressed up against me when we hugged. I got really caught up, and we had sex a few times. She reminded me that if we went all the way, she was going to become a problem in my life. I should have heeded the warning. Since that night, she has not been the same around me and other friends, so I've stopped going out with my homies. I have given her money and gifts to apologize for whatever she might be going through, but I had to stop sending her things because she might use them against me. Yesterday, I tried to smooth things over to see where her head is. I told her that we can never be more than friends. I told her I was not leaving my wife. She took the news so well that I'm afraid of what might come next. She has no reason to be hurt because she knew what was up from the start. I'm scared for my life and my marriage. Am I handling this situation with my friend the right way? Please help. Okay, so here you go. What you did was really, really stupid. And now you want Steve and I to fix your mess. You admitted to starting it when you said you went too far, when you almost had sex with one of your friends. That's what makes you so trifling as a husband, because you did eventually have sex with this woman. Not once, not twice, but you say a few times. So you're going to get what's coming to you. I mean, the friend is holding it over your head said, the possibility that she might tell your wife. And you should be scared because she might. Yeah, she took the news well, but that's dangerous. Are you handling the situation right, you ask? Well, you're giving her gifts and money and all this stuff. But just like life, there are no guarantees. You dug this hole, so, you got to deal with the consequences when and if they come. Steve, and they're going to come.
You know what, man? Again, here we are with this opposite sex friendship. I don't know how many times. I just don't know how many times I have to tell y'all this. But, okay, y'all keep writing in. We'll keep going over it. I don't even know what this information is about. You want to tell us you're 37. You want to tell us you've been married 11 years to your best friend. Y'all met in 8th grade. Y'all been in love ever since. There's some more useless information. We went to rival high school, so my wife is not friendly with some of my female friends. It's not because of the rival high school. Nobody's still doing that. She not friendly with your girlfriends because she don't know them. They not her friends. It ain't got nothing to do with our high school rivals. You're stupid. Then hit the ignorant part. Mm-hmm. I feel blessed that she isn't bothered by me hanging with my female friends. What? Brother, I can't believe you wrote that. I feel blessed that she's not bothered by me hanging with my female friends. Oh, do you really? Okay. So what are we going to do in this letter? Let's take advantage of the blessing. Let's use the blessing. Oh. Let's let this blessing work for our benefit. I'm so blessed that she isn't bothered by me hanging with my female friends. But recently, I went too far with one of my friends. Oh, okay. Well, let's hear this right here. I'm here for this. Let's hear how you went too far with one of your friends. Because I got a group of friends that I hang out with too. And this has never occurred. Because all my friends is men. So this has never occurred. The first time I almost had sex with this friend, she said if we had sex, she wouldn't stop until I was all hers. He said, and that kept me away for a while. But then you and your wife had a fallout in March and you went running over to your friend's house to vent. And then you said, just seeing my friend made me cheer up. What is it about your friend that when you see them, it cheers you up? Well, you want to know what it was? It was her looks. It was her body. And just seeing my friend made me cheer up, and she felt so good pressed up against me when we hugged. I ain't never said that about my friend. And me and my homies hug when we see each other. Ain't now one of them felt good pressed up against my body. Matter of fact, our bodies don't really press up against each other. It's a really shoulder hug.
Hang on,
so
Steve.
now already this female this is what I'm telling you, can't have this opposite sex.
Say it all
Go
the
ahead,
time.
Shirley.
I know. We'll have part 2 of your response coming up, Steve, at 23 minutes after the hour. Today's Strawberry Letter subject, we could never be more than friends. We'll get back into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
On August 6th, get ready to laugh all the way to the bank with The Pickup, the hottest action movie of the summer coming to Prime Video. Eddie Murphy stars as an armored truck driver with his rookie partner, Pete Davidson, as they are forced into a multi-million-dollar heist led by none other than your girl, Keke Palmer. From Tim Story, director of Barbershop, The Pickup features an all-star cast including Eva Longoria, Marshawn Lynch, and Andrew Dice Clay. The Pickup coming to Prime Video August the 6th.
All right, come on, Steve. Let's recap today's Strawberry Letter. We could never be more than friends.
This letter is so ignorant to me.
Yes.
Once again, this is a letter about, and I have told y'all about these opposite sex friends. I've told you about this. I can't count the times, but here we are again. 37-year-old man been married 11 years to his very best friend. They was high school sweethearts. They've been in love ever since. But he says that, and his wife isn't friends with any of his friends because they went to rival high schools. Okay, that ain't why she not friends with none of your friends. It's cause she don't know none of them. And then he says, but I feel so blessed that she doesn't have a problem with me hanging out with my female friends. See, that is a lie. That's a lie. Because she don't know what you and your female friends is doing. So, partner, stop saying stuff that's ignorant and not true. Women are not cool with you and your female friends. They got one eye on you and one eye on your friend at all times. At all times, homie. Because she trying to figure out if she's supposed to be your best friend. What is these other garden tools for?
We got it.
You tell a woman that she your best friend, then she gonna wonder what these other female friends is for. So you said you feel blessed that she ain't bothered by you hanging with him. And then recently I went too far with one of my friends. Oh, really? Because I ain't never went too far with none of my friends because all my friends is men. Here we go. First time I almost had sex with this friend, she said if we had sex, she wouldn't stop till I was all hers. Well, that kept me away for a while. But then one day you got upset with your wife in March and we running over to your friend's house venting. And as soon as you saw her, it felt better. What is it about her that made you feel better? And then guess what you said? She felt so good pressed up against me when we hugged. You know, when I see my homies that I've been friends with for 50 years, 60 years, when we see each other, we hug. But we don't press up against each other, though. That ain't what we do. But you pressed up against her when we hugged. It felt so good. I got really caught up, and we had sex a few times. She reminded me that if we went all the way, she was going to become a problem in my life. I should have heeded the warning. How you did it? She told you. Do you know what she said? Listen to me. If you run up on me and we do engage, I'm be a problem. You know what I'd have heard?
What?
Listen to me. I'm crazy. I'm going to tell you right now.
Right now.
I'm going to bring down your whole fort. Wow. If you sleep with me. And the reason you can come over here every time something wrong, because don't nobody live here. You know why don't nobody live here? Because everybody done found out how crazy I am. Now you can come over here and get some of this crazy thing if you want to. But when you get it and I put it on you, I'm going to put all the rest of it on you too. I'm going to be a problem. But you kept going over there. I should have heeded the warning. Well, since that night, she has not been the same around me and my other friends, so I stopped going out with my homies. What? Your homies? You're referring to the other female friends and guys, of course. I've given her money and gifts to apologize for whatever she might be going through. She going through what she told you she was going to do. If you come over here and sleep with me, I'm going to be a problem, and I'm not going to stop until you all mine. And then I've given her money and gifts to apologize for whatever she might be going through, but I had to stop sending her things because she might use them against me. Man, you stupid, man. Hey, man, let me tell you something. Cheating is not what you do. You're not good at it. You're real scary. You don't know none of the rules. You ain't set up no guidelines. You ain't had a conversation. You just did what the girl told you not to do. You slept with her. She said she was going to be a problem. Now, yesterday, I tried to smooth things over to see where her head is. I'll tell you where her head is. She crazy. She told you that. I told her that we can never be more than friends. Bruh, you've already crossed the line of friendship. Why do y'all keep using this term friends for people that you are more than friends with? It is so hard to be friends with the opposite sex, especially if there's any form of attraction.
Okay.
I told her I'm not leaving my wife. She took the news so well that I'm afraid of what might come next. Oh, I know how that went. I ain't ever leaving my wife. She said, okay.
Oh, okay.
You know good and well in the back of her mind she was going, but what did I tell you though? I'm finna be a whole problem for you. Go on back over there too. She has no reason to be hurt because she knew what it was from the start. No, she didn't.
What?
You knew what it was from the start. She told you, if you sleep with me, I'm gonna be a problem. You knew what it was from the start. She gonna do what she said she said. She promised you she was gonna be a problem. That's what she finna be. I'm scared for my life. Well, if she knew what you scared for your life for.
Right.
She gonna kill you. Okay.
On today's Strawberry Letter at Steve Harvey FM on Instagram and Facebook. And check out the Strawberry Letter podcast on the free iHeartRadio app. Free never sounded so good.
Am I handling this situation with my friend the right way? She not your friend. She finna kill you.
Coming up in 46 minutes after the hour, we got Junior and Sports Talk right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Get into the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event and get away with the deal so right it almost feels wrong. Right now, get huge savings on our popular models, including our adventure-ready SUVs like the Hyundai Santa Fe, or go all-electric with America's most awarded EV lineup like the Ioniq 5 or Ioniq 6.
Get down to your local Hyundai dealer and get away with a great deal only during the Hyundai Getaway Sale Event. Visit HyundaiUSA.com for details.
All right, Steve, here we are, part 3 of today's Strawberry Letter. This was a good one. The subject, we could never be more than friends.
Okay, let me just bring you up to speed real quick. Here's a man that's been married for 11 years with his 8th grade lover. They've been friends their whole life. They've been married 11 years. He has female friends, he keeps saying. I've told y'all about this. But he says he feels blessed that his wife don't have a problem with her female friends because they from rival high schools. Well, the rivalry of the high school is because one of his girlfriend went to different school than his girlfriends, and they don't know each other. So he says he don't have a problem with that. But then he got sexually involved with one of his friends. How? Because I told y'all, you can't have opposite sex friends all the time. So, but she told him, the girl told him, if you have sex with me one time, I'm going to be a problem. And I'm going to be a problem until I have you all to myself. That kept him away for a while. Then one night in March, him and his wife got into an argument. He ran over to girlfriend's house to vent. As soon as the girl opened the door, he felt good about it. Then when they hugged and her body was pressed against his, he felt so wonderful. And so then they had sex. You had sex with your friend? I done told y'all about these friends. I have friends. We ain't never had sex. I don't have sex with my friend. We friends. If you're a female, I'm not your friend.
Okay.
Let's stop this. I know you. I'm friendly towards you. I'll help you if you need anything. But don't press up against me now. I'm just letting you know. Don't press up against me.
Okay.
I ain't that. So anyway, they had sex. And then all of a sudden, the girl changed around her and her other friends. So he tried to make up to her and send her some gifts and buy her some stuff, but she kept tripping. So finally, he wanted to go over there and see where her head at. But she told you where her head was. If you sleep with me, I'm going to be a problem. So he stopped sending her stuff because she might use them against me. Yesterday, I tried to smooth things over to see where her head was at. She told you where her head was at. And now your question is, she has no reason to be hurt because she knew what it was from the start. No, fool, you knew what it was from the start. She was going to be a problem. Now he's saying, now I'm scared for my life and my marriage. What? Now you scared for your life and your marriage? How crazy is she? She told you she was crazy. I'm going to be a problem. Am I handling this situation with my friend the right way? Bruh, quit calling her your friend. She your lover. And she told you she was going to be a problem if you came up here and y'all got it together. Please help. No, we not going to help you. Because you don't need no help.
Yeah.
You need to stop cheating because you don't know how it is. She told you up front the rules of cheating with her. She keeping her word.
Coming up at the top of the hour, we got Junior and Sports Talk right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, Junior, here we go with Sports Talk. What you got for us?
Oh, Shirley, this is a great day. I just got something to tell you real quick. NFL preseason is underway, but the first preseason game is tonight. Football is back. We got the Chargers and the Lions. Oh, the Hall of Fame game. I'm so elated. I just have a few things I want to tell my wife. I know she listening to the call, but I gotta let her know whatever is needed for me to do. Please fill out a work order. I'm busy. I can't do it. Fill out the work order. Cause from 8 to 11, I got something to do. The game is on. I'm not doing nothing. Whatever it is you need me to do, fill out the work order. I get to it. Another thing. If you have a medical emergency, a limb must be missing for me to stop. I'm not doing nothing else. You got to be missing an arm, a leg. Yeah. Because we've been waiting for this. I'm not changing what I'm finna do from 8 to 11.
If they have a medical emergency.
I knew you were going to say this.
I'm not finna get sick today. I'm not finna do it. I'm not finna do it. And
I hope you don't.
No, I'm not. Not this. This is a game. I'm telling. I don't want.
Y'all need to have games every day then.
I'm gonna tell you right now. I don't want to hear about what happened. Yeah, I don't want to hear what happened.
You need to be a soccer fan, cricket fan. You need to be at the game every day.
So we getting ready for game 1 tonight, man. I'm excited. So we gonna see, man. I want to.
Junior, you watch preseason? I don't watch.
Yes, Unc. I want to see what my team gonna look like. See what other teams gonna look like. Hall of Fame game.
You finna see tonight ain't finna be on your team.
No, I just want to see what we up against. Just want to watch it. Just want to see it. Just the feeling of it.
Ain't they gonna cut half them people, Junior? Half the people gonna get
probably. Don't matter. We may end up picking up one of them. I don't know. It's just good to watch.
Hey, Junior, so they're gonna show the Houston's preseason game on TV, the first one?
Yeah, it'll be on TV somewhere. Yeah. You got the NFL package, Unc. You know, you got to have that. You got to get that. So, there we go. All right, Sherry. That's all I have.
All right.
Let's go.
The work order for your wife. Okay. All right. Thank you, Junior.
Can you record that when you go in there and tell her about that work order? Can we see that?
I will. It ain't gonna go good, but I say it.
All right. We have time for Khalil on Steve Harvey FM. Steve needs some advice. He says, after being married for 3 years, I've been told that I'm now setting a bad example by my wife. Every other week, I have some of my friends over and we have a poker night in the basement. Of course, it comes with the expected amount of laughing, drinking, and noise you'd expect from the fellas on poker night. Now we have a newborn baby and I'm suddenly expected to change everything. Even though our son is on the second floor of the house and nowhere near the poker game, my wife has mentioned on several occasions that my poker night is a bad influence on our boy. Am I really expected to be a totally different person now that we have a son? Why hasn't this issue come up before it was such a problem?
Well, y'all didn't have a newborn before. Mm-hmm. But I don't see as a newborn how you're a bad influence on the boy because you having a poker night. I expect all of my boys to smoke cigars. I expect all of my boys. I've taught them all how to gamble. We've all been.
You don't like poker night.
I've set them down and showed them. I showed them how to shoot dice. I taught my sons video poker, roulette wheel. I taught them blackjack. I showed them. They know when to stand, hold, all that. They know 13. You don't hit. I know all that. So I don't know what you're talking about. You have really texted the wrong person. Is he raising his son or is he raising a future cardinal? What do you want in your family? Because we're not Catholic. So you're not finna be the cardinal. They ain't no black smoke finna go up over at the Vatican and all of a sudden they pick you and you gonna be the black pope. You're not finna be that. You're not finna be that.
So you saying it's okay?
Yeah, I don't know what that got to do with your baby. He don't know what poker is, so.
All right.
How's it a bad influence? Lady, you going too far with that.
We'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show coming up right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Well, the man claiming to be Jay-Z's son says he's not done going after Jay-Z in court after dropping a lawsuit against Jay-Z earlier this month. Ramir Satterwhite updated his fans on Instagram and said in part that he's the victim of bully tactics in court, adding, quote, "We sitting back and playing chess, not checkers. I have not gotten any DNA test," he adds. "I have not gotten any settlement or anything. I wouldn't just take it. I would let you guys know, even if it wasn't Joel's business, you guys have been here for me." So that's what he's saying. So he's still going after Jay-Z.
Hey, little man, pull yourself together.
Ramir. Mm-hmm.
What money do you think he owe you? See, if you were never given child support, you ain't in the rears on child support. You won't take a DNA.
Is that how that works?
You have nothing. You cannot go after this man for nothing. Nothing requires him by law to put you in a will. You were not married to him. If you were married to him, then here comes all types of, I want more and all this here. If your mother was involved, she could have said, I didn't get child support up until he was 18 years old. This is you, son.
Son, you called him son.
I'm just calling him son just out of young. Listen, man.
Don't let him hear you say that.
But
You next. All right. You can be
you
his daddy.
come to me all you want. I'm not giving you a thing. You can get over here if you want to. Because I already know. I done seen your picture.
Right?
You don't look nothing like, you don't get no money for that.
Coming up at 33 minutes after the hour, where we touched a nerve. We'll play a round of Would You Rather right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Get into the Hyundai Getaway Sales event and get away with the deal so right it almost feels wrong. Right now, get huge savings on our popular models, including our adventure-ready SUVs like the Hyundai Santa Fe, or go all-electric with America's most awarded EV lineup like the Ioniq 5 or Ioniq 6.
Get down to your local Hyundai dealer and get away with a great deal only during the Hyundai Getaway Sale event. Visit HyundaiUSA.com for details.
It is time for a round of Would You Rather. Would you rather constantly have to itch or constantly have to cough? Which one?
Oh, give me that itch.
Come on, Tom.
Yeah.
Itch.
Ooh,
Tommy?
that itch gonna be bad. God, dog.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, you talk for a living, so let me see you gonna make your money while
Yeah, I'm gonna have to take the itch. I gotta talk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, that was easy.
But I need some calamine lotion or something. I gotta have something.
That's your favorite.
Dog, I'm gonna have all kind of jokes about this digging I'm doing.
Man, I'm going to take the itch.
You're going to take the itch, Junior?
Yeah. Coughing, they think you close to death.
Oh, wow. Yeah. All right. Would you rather post a naked picture on Facebook or would you rather give a presentation at work naked? Which one?
Oh, I don't care.
Yeah. I knew you were going to say that.
Both.
Yeah. I knew you were going to say that.
I ain't scared of y'all and I ain't scared of the Facebook. Be right on. Yep.
Junior?
This is it.
I'm just gonna do the presentation in front of y'all. That's all.
I'm gonna do the presentation.
Yeah.
Well, it's just 7 of us. It's 7 of us.
That's what I'm doing. Yeah, I'm gonna do the
Yeah.
presentation next.
The whole
I'm gonna be
Facebook
off that
community,
day.
the Instagram, TikTok.
Let me know what day that's going to be.
But I'm gonna ask Tommy Jr. and Dave to turn around. The rest of them, I have to just deal with it.
All right. Moving on. Would you rather be able to...
Then every now and then in the presentation, I'm gonna go, yeah. All right.
Too much. We've moved on from
Way
that one.
too much.
Yeah, it's gonna be a long presentation. I mean, yeah.
Would you rather, as I attempt to move on, be able to control the traffic or the weather?
Traffic. Oh, what?
That weather, man.
The weather?
Boy, Junior, you need to be trying to control the heat. What is you talking about?
Right.
No.
You
I'm
don't
with
like
you.
to be traffic.
The traffic?
Yeah.
Traffic?
I want that
Yeah,
weather.
I'm gonna stay out of God's business. You don't know how that weather works. You mess around. You gonna mess around and create a problem, boy. You don't know nothing about no weather. What the hell you scared of almost weather?
Oh, there ain't gonna be no more lightning. That lightning is out. There ain't no more lightning. That's it.
All right, guys. Here's another one. Would you rather be the coach of the Cleveland Browns or would you rather be the coach of the Houston Rockets? I say Rackets.
Cleveland got
Rockets.
too much going on. They got 5 quarterback, 18 wide receiver. They got way too much going on. We good with the Rockets. We're going to be all right.
Kevin Durant. With the
Yeah,
Rockets.
I'm going to go with
Kevin
the
Durant.
Rockets. Yeah.
The Rockets. Yeah, because
Yeah,
you're from Houston. All right, Mr. Harvey, come on from Cleveland. The Browns or the Rockets?
I'm not finna coach the Browns. I'm not finna sit there and watch every game, every play. Disappointed that is,
Maybe you
though.
can help them. Your coaching
You know what
skills.
disappointment that is? I've been hollering at the TV all kinds of stuff over the years, what I think they ought to do.
It's your chance.
All right, guys. Thank you. That's today's round of Would You Rather. Coming up next, it is our last break of the day, and we'll close out the show with the one and only Steve Harvey right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Have you thought about buying life insurance to protect yourself and your family? Globe Life Insurance is easy to understand and easy to buy with coverage amounts up to $100,000. The application process is quick. There is no medical exam, just a simple application. Call Globe Life today at 1-800-251-5400 or visit globeliferadio.com. Again, that's 1-800-251-5400 or globeliferadio.com. Here we are, guys, our last break of the day on this Thursday. And, Steve?
Hey, you know something? I was online and I saw a tribute song to Malcolm Jamal Warner by R. Kelly. And I listened to it, and man, oh man, oh man, what a great song, man. That song was so powerfully written, and it was written by R. Kelly. Now, listen to me. I know what R. Kelly is in jail for, and I didn't put him there. Most certainly I didn't. I'm not to judge the jury. It's not my job to judge people. And I understand how people delve out forgiveness. If it don't happen to you, it's probably easier to forgive than it is for anybody else. I got all of that. I'm just talking about the song. The song was a great tribute to Malcolm Jamal Warner, and I thought the song was so well done, and kudos to R. Kelly for doing that from wherever he is and for whatever he's in for. And I know that people want to have, how could you listen to something? Hey man, I got a lot of friends that made a lot of mistakes. I got a lot of friends. Now R. Kelly and I were never friends, but that's not my position. I'm just talking about the song, and if you get a chance to listen to it, it's a good listen. Great song by R. Kelly for this brother who meant so much to the culture. Just shout out. Okay, Junior, what you got?
Yeah, so I was talking with some fellas, man, and we were just talking about the pressures of stuff, you know, with the society that we living in, everything happening in this country. Mm-hmm. And some of the men were just saying, man, I'm thinking about what if I fail? What if I lose? You know, what if I quit? What if I ... They just kept naming things. And I said, I'm going to ask Uncle Steve and see how he talked to men about these type of situations.
Well, you know, you can what if your way out of so many situations. You know, whenever I come up with an idea and I present it to the team, what I will not allow my team to do is to come back to me and tell me why it won't work. I know why it won't work. That's not why I have the idea. Every idea you come up with is going to have opposition to it. Every idea you come up with will have the challenges that come with every idea. Any thought of changing anything is going to come with an equal and opposite reaction. So when I go to my team and I say, I got this new idea, I don't need you telling me why it won't work. I got all that. How can we make it work? The opposition will present itself anyway. So folks, if I were you, I would get out of the what if business, because the what if business is kind of like statistics. You know, what I've learned about statistics is for you losers, man. Statistics are for people who want to justify when something didn't go their way. 1 out of every 10 people. 1 out of if you play the lottery, it's 1 out of a billion chance. But when somebody hit the lottery, though, now what you looking crazy for? You didn't play it. But that person took the 1 out of a billion chance. It is the chances in life that pay off. If you never take the chance, there will never be a payoff. You only win when you risk. You only win when you play the game. You only score when you shoot the ball. Well, what if I missed the shot? Well, keep dribbling then. What that do? Just keep dribbling. What if he dropped the ball when I throw the touchdown pass? I tell you what, don't throw it. Just let your receiver run up the field and never throw the ball. So you don't get an incompletion on your record, but guess what? You don't get no completion either. You don't get no touchdown. You don't get no celebration. You don't get no win. Don't get hung up in the what if it don't work. I'll tell you what, if you do not try, if you do not attempt, if you do not move forward, I have one thing I can guarantee you. 1,000% I can promise you this. You will fail. It will not happen. It cannot happen without the effort. It cannot happen without the risk. Life is risk, y'all. Now, I know sometimes, man, when you take a chance and it don't work, you consider that a failure. I don't. I consider that as the lesson I needed to learn, so when I go again, I can get it right. Stop looking at every time you fail at something as a negative. It's a part of the process. Everybody I know that's a winner has been a loser, but they just didn't look at it as being a loser. That's round one, down. Ding, round two. It's a fight. I was watching on the internet the other day, Sugar Ray Leonard against Donnie Lalonde. I was watching this fight, and this guy knocked Sugar Ray Leonard down, man, and Sugar Ray Leonard was on wobbly legs. And I remember this fight because I said, man, Sugar gonna get whooped. I think the boy was from Canada or something. I don't know where Donnie Lalonde was. And it looked bad. But Sugar got up and he kept fighting. Sugar made one of the greatest comebacks I've ever seen. And he ended up knocking this boy out. Look, man, if you don't make the attempt after you get knocked down, if you don't get back up, you cannot win. It's when you get knocked down that you stay down that you lose. You know how many times I've been knocked down in my life, man? But every time I've been knocked down by the grace of God, I got up. And you know why I got up? Because I just kept the faith. You got to operate on faith. Faith is a belief in things that you cannot see. Yeah, what if it don't work? What if you ain't got to see it work? But you do got to go forward, though. Don't get hung up on the what ifs. Operate in faith, man. Operate on faith. Those are my closing remarks. Hope that helped you. God will. We'll see y'all tomorrow with another one. In the meantime, talk to God today. He'd absolutely love to hear from you.
For all Steve Harvey contests, no purchase necessary, void where prohibited. Participants must be legal U.S. residents at least 18 years old unless otherwise stated. For complete contest rules, visit SteveHarveyFM.com.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.